Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this super cute little rainbow cloud clip. So this is what it looks like. So cute. Obviously I've done blue, but you could do more traditional rainbow colours, whatever you personally choose. I just happen to have the blue glitter rope available, but you can get all the colours. And I'll put a link in the description below for somewhere that you can buy it from. So you'll need 4 white or Tulle pom-poms, so you can do traditional pom-poms. I'm using the 20mm Tulle versions. And then you need 4 or 3, because again you can make it 3 layered, you can make it 4, you can make it 5, whatever works for you. And you do need a piece of felt. Mine is like 11 centimeters by about 7. This will be enough to do the actual building and to do the back to attach your clip. And you want 4 different sizes. So your longest is going to be 10.5 centimeters. Then your alternative colour, first alternative colour is 8.5. Then 7 centimeters. Then 6 centimeters. But all of this will be in the description box below anyway. Now the first one I do is I tend to work out how much I want it to curve like this. And I keep this one in my fingers to begin with, because I'm going to glue the back of the actual rope for the first one, like this. Don't overload it though, you don't want it to seep over the back. And then work out how much you want it to arch. And then on that bit of felt, just press it into the arch shape that you want, and then obviously you use the rest of these to build it up, the rest of your shape. So for the rest, what I do is we're going to glue right up against this. So you do a bit of glue so it's like right against the rope there, and the rest on the back of the felt. And again, don't go overboard because you don't want it to seep up between the rope. And I sort of work out where the centre is, and then bring that down. Make sure it's really tight so there's no gaps, and just press that down onto the felt. And then the next piece, exactly the same thing. You get your glue right up against that rope, right on the felt. Sort of work out your centre. Okay. Press that down onto the felt so it doesn't lift. And then your last piece. So there you go. There is your rainbow created. And like I said, you can do it steeper, you can do really high ones, you can do shallower ones, whatever style works for you. You just layer that first one however you want it. And then I'm just going to trim this down. I always trim so that they're all lined up. And we don't want to see any of that white felt behind it, so we want it so that there's no bits there. And we'll just do the same this side. Okay, and then just gonna move it so it also fits on the bit of felt. This is going to be for our hair clip in a second. So I'm just going to draw around this, and I'm going to use my fabric eraser pen so you guys can see what I'm doing, but you can do anything that will fade or that you can see that you'll be able to cut round and get rid of the lines. but this is like an air eraser, so it will fade from that purple to nothing. So there we go, got a little shape to cut, and you can already see it fading. These pens are great, you know, if you do freehand making with your templates, they're perfect for drawing around your templates, or like freehand cutting, drawing things, so you can have it fade and go away with no marks left on your bows. Now with this bit, I fold it almost in half on this lip here, so that that goes to there. And you don't want to go all the way down because you don't want to cut through it, but just here and here, about a centimetre apart. And then this is where we thread our clip through. We want that settled so that it's not going through, which is why we are using a 45mm clip, or you could use a 40 depending on what you've got available. And I'm going to glue here to hold this in place in an area where we won't see it. And again, touch of glue this side. So that's ready to attach our back in a second. And again, if you want to, you can sort of trim them a little, just make sure they're all nice and even. There we go. And then we are going to glue our little Tulle pompoms, which, like I said, make perfect little fake clouds. So I'm just going to put a line across there, and I put the first one just over the edge this side, and then what I do, hold that with my thumb, I'm going to put a touch of glue on the side of the pom-pom as well. And then that helps it stick together, and I sort of place it. You sometimes get these little fluffy bits, so just cut that down over the edge so you can't see there. And again, do this side. Put your first one down, halfway across, a little bit of glue at the side, push it together so that there's no gaps, and there's your little rainbow. And then we're just going to attach our felt back clip. Excuse me while I knock my glue gun over about 16 times. So I am some days. So that's all on there. And then line it up with our version from earlier. And I also just double check see if you need to trim. Trim down anything. You don't want to see any of that. And there we go. Super cute little rainbow hair clips. So easy, like I said, so fun. Like I said, you can do them in all the different actual rainbow colours rather than just the blue. And then so many little options with like 3 layers, 4 layers, 5 layers, deep and shallower versions. So have fun. Bye.